He ain't made these body tight ones.
3, 4, 5. Do 20 on a lot?
Of course.
Yes guys, welcome back to another trip to the thrift. I've got all these bits that I found at the car boot, a couple of bits down there. I'm going to show you some clips of me finding all this lot, and then we're going to come back here and go through everything I found. As always, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram and my Depop down there at the bottom of the screen. Ryan's Finds, I-Find-S, F-Find-S. As well as that, follow the wholesale Instagram, messinawholesale, again down there at the bottom of the screen. And I think that's it. We're just going to get into clips now of me finding all this lot, and then we'll come back here and go through everything I found. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Peace.
One job, just on the
Oh,
Back again.
I bet I'm putting more stuff.
Put more bits out.
I forgot I had.
How much are these ones?
Oh, they're only 3.
3. How much is that one?
What's that one then?
That's Tommy.
Tommy, you figure.
It's quite a nice one, isn't it, that one? That one's just 3, that one.
3 on that one. How much you want on that one?
He wants 5, didn't you, Len?
Been a bit for 4.
Yeah.
3 and 4, 7. Awesome. I'll grab that one. Yeah. There's no sauce yet. You still in the bag or not?
Not the bag.
How much are those? 3? Palace, Levi, and the Patter.
20 on the to 90s one.
Yeah.
20, 10, 5 is fine if you take it.
Cool.
That one, I never even got to wear. It's just too tight for me. He ain't made these body tight ones.
3, 4, 5. Do 20 on a lot?
Of course.
Awesome.
I'm a Spurs fan and all that.
That's all right. Thank you.
Right, we are back. We're going to start with the accessories I've got down there, and then we'll get into this lot. First, we've got this Oakley rucksack. That was £5 from a house clearance guy. Not too sure what it'll go for, but I'm going to guess probably around the £20–25 mark on Depop or on eBay. Probably more of an eBay item looking at it now. Then we've got a couple of hats that I got from the same person. I think they were maybe a £5 each or £5 altogether. First, we've got this 1994 World Cup USA cap. There's a bit of embroidery there. It's by Apex there. Got all the inside tags there and there. I'm going to say £15–20. I'll put any listings that I can find. And with that, I got this old school Burberry's bucket hat. Here's the tag. It's on that really old Burberry's tag, made in England. I'm going to say it's late 80s to early 90s, just looking at the tag. I have sold one of these in the past for like £60, but I think they go for like, I'm going to guess £30–40. Now we're getting into all the hung up items. This first one, this was the first item of the car boot, so had to get out of the way. It was £1. It's just an old vintage embroidered sweatshirt. This actually looks like a Reebok one, so I'm guessing they copied the Reebok one and just did their own print. It's just got that embroidery there and then just different coloured arms. Should hopefully get £12–15 for that on Depop. Then we got a Guinness rugby. It's like a fleece one, striped arms, nice bit of embroidery there on the chest. That was £1. That's probably the only reason why I got it, because I probably wouldn't usually pick it up. You can sell these for £20–25 easily on Depop. Then we got a vintage Nike polo, just on the Nike court stuff, embroidery there. There's the old tag. That was £1. Should get £12–15 for that on Depop. These next two I got together. I paid £4 each, I think, for them. They're both vintage Tommy. I actually missed out on 3 vintage Tommy like fleeces and jumpers, but then I was buying something else, so it sort of makes up for it. These are the items that they actually had left over, which were still vintage and cool in my opinion. But it's just a vintage Tommy Hilfiger polo. Embroidery there. What does it say? Hilfiger athletic gear with the nice black and blue stripes. That should be £15–20 on Depop. This is the other item that I got with the polo. It's a vintage Tommy Hilfiger big flag t-shirt. I feel like everyone who does vintage or sells vintage has got to have one of these or had one of these in their wardrobe at least once. This is obviously a nice faded green one. It's missing the tag, but I think it's like a medium or a large, so I might have to try it on, but I think that might be a bit too small. But that was £4. Should get 20, maybe £25 at a push. I always struggle to get good money on t-shirts. Then we got this really nice denim Levi jacket in a really nice wash. I don't even think you could call that a wash because it's just super raw. It definitely hasn't been washed or worn very much. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I'm guessing I paid a little bit more than what you probably should have, just because it's basically brand new. I'm guessing I paid £15 or £20 for it. A lot of eBay sellers definitely turn their nose up to it, but I think that's really nice. It sits really nice and it will photograph really nicely, and it's just a nice item to have on the store. Then we just got a basic vintage A6 t-shirt, brand new with tags. It's actually got the retail price, which was a whopping £6 back in the day. I think that's a 90s tag there. Just a bit of embroidery there. It's just got a nice sort of striped print along the chest. I actually think that's quite a nice basic to have. It's a size medium, but that probably fits more like an XL. Then we got a nice basic Polo Ralph Lauren knit jumper in like a burgundy on burgundy pony there. It's a little bit of a mark there, but that should wash out. That's £5. I should get £20–25 on Depop for that one. Then we've got this button-up Looney Tunes shirt, just a nice short sleeve one, really nice stripes, and it's just got a bit of embroidery there. I can't quite remember how much it cost me. I think it was £2 or £3, I think. Probably worth £15–20 on Depop. Then we've got a bit of Palace, a bit of streetwear. There's a tag, that was £5. Just got a small tab somewhere on the pocket. Where is it? There's a tab. Nothing else to it, but it's just a nice basic to have on the shop. I'll probably hold off on listing it until next summer, which is going to be a bit of a wait. I've got loads of other bits that I can list while I wait. Then we got another bundle that I bought, both vintage pieces. I think I paid £30 for these two. First one is a vintage Levi's denim jacket. This one's got a bit more of a wash to it compared to the other one. There's a comparison for people who don't know. That's raw denim. That's very worn in, washed, loved and used denim. It's got a couple of minor marks somewhere on the front there, but that should be like a £35–45 item. It is vintage as well. It's on the woven tag and it's from January 1994. It's not made in USA, unfortunately, but it's made in Tunisia, which isn't ideal, but still worth a decent bit of money. This was the other item that I got with the Levi jacket. It's a Patagonia sort of pullover smock. I don't really know what sort of cut you'd call that. It's got a zip there, and it's a bit of a longer sort of body on it with the hood. I'm going to say 35 to 45. It's got a bit of wear to the front there, which is why I'm sort of pricing it down a little bit. If it was in immaculate condition, I'd say that's like a 50 to sort of 70 pound item. I'll put any listings there that I can find of this cut. Then we just got a Tommy Hilfiger zip up. Again, it's vintage. I got it from the same people as the t-shirts. This was the one item that I managed to grab. I think it was a quarter zip and a couple of really nice sweatshirts that got bought by another seller, but I managed to grab this one for a £5. Just a standard basic. It's in immaculate condition and it's old as well. Nice zip up with the spell out there. That should be 25 to 30 pound on Depop. Then we got a couple of jackets that I got together. This first one, a bit of a rogue one, but No Fear seems to be quite popular with a fair few sort of streetwear people. It's a No Fear multi-pocket sort of quilted jacket. Got a bit of branding there, No Fear on the leather. And it's just got that sort of technical look to it. It's got the cinches on the hood. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a good bit of money for that. I think I paid a tenner for it, and I'm gonna say 40 to 50 pound maybe on Depop, especially in the winter months because it looks like quite a warm one. The other jacket that I got was this Timberland. It's basically like a North Face Nupsy, but it's a Timberland one. Embroidery there, Timberland Performance. Little hit on the back of the neck. Should hopefully get 45 to 55. I might even price it a little bit higher just because it's in really good condition, and it's just in really good condition, which is the main thing about it. There's a tag there, a nice vintage one. It should actually say the date on the inside. This is from winter 1999. A lot of Timberland stuff does actually say the dates on it. Don't know if you can see in the camera. It's a nice way to date some of the Timberland stuff, and not all of it has it, but a lot of the old stuff does. And finally, we have the last items of the video. Another load of football shirts. Again, Tottenham. I think I found 15 to 20 sort of old Tottenham football shirts this season. I don't know if that means because they're not doing very well, people are just getting rid of the shirts, and then the teams that are doing well, people aren't selling the shirts. It's a bit weird to find so many Tottenham shirts, and I'm not really Tottenham area. These were a perfectly timed find. I think I was going down one row and then I turned to my right. I saw this colour, which I already knew was going to be a Tottenham shirt. Ran over to it. Didn't run because that's a bit keen. Fast walk. And he had some of these on the table and he had a few more in his car. I'm going to say that's my karma for not butting in for when I had to buy all them rugby shirts. If you haven't watched that trip to the thrift, I'll put it in one of the corners, but you'll understand if you watch that. He wanted £5 a piece, but said he'd do a deal on a lot. There's 5 of them, £25. I just said £20. I would have happily paid 25, as bad as that is. But game's the game. Don't know if that's cringy. I'll leave that in. There's been too much waffling, so I'm just going to show you the football shirts. So first we've got this 2014 home Tottenham shirt. I'm going to say it's 20 to 30 pound, maybe 40 pound. Then we've got the 2008 Carling Cup. I've actually got one of these on my Depop. I think they're worth 40 to like 70 pound depending on the size. Some of these are like double XLs and some of them are like larges. That one's definitely a double XL. Then we've got the year 2000 away shirt. That's a really good one by Adidas. I found the home one earlier this car boot season and I put it on Depop and I think it sold within like a couple of hours for full price. Then we got this 1995 to 1996. I think it was used for 2 seasons. One season being the away, and then the other season it was used as a third shirt by Pony with the old sort of logo there. Hewlett & Packard sponsor. This one's a huge one, but I'm guessing people can like wear it over a hoodie when it's sort of during the winter. And this final shirt is one that I haven't actually found this season yet. It's by Umbro, so it's early 90s, from 1993 to 1994. I think it was used again for 2 seasons. That's a really good one that I haven't found before on the old blue Umbro tag. Super happy to find this one, and I've found so many Tottenham shirts this season. I've probably found like all of the shirts from 1990 to sort of the year 2000, all the home ones at least. So that is it guys for this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram and my Depop down there at the bottom of the screen. Ryan's Finds, iChinds, FINDS. We're definitely coming to the end of the car boot season because I didn't go this weekend because it was rained off and it's getting darker and darker. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do, but I'm going to start lining up a few sort of new videos. I think I'm going away in a few weeks, so I'm going to try and do a video there. And yeah, I think that's it. We're just going to keep rolling with the YouTube videos and keep pushing it. But yeah, like the video, subscribe. Follow the wholesale Instagram and also messinawholesale down there at the bottom of the screen. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Peace.